Yeah, no starting screen this time. We are live. We go. We do things. Hello,
Okay.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Riser. Hello, Oncey. Hello, Andre Karasu. Hello, Kabam. Hello, Kenju. Hello, Violet. How's everyone doing? No, none of the usual preamble today. We're just jumping straight in. This is Sensory, for those of you who don't know.
Hello.
Sometimes I voice her scripts.
Yeah.
And today, she's going to be drawing stuff.
I am. Hello. I'm gonna do stuff to the best of my ability.
Oh, yeah. No, it's going to be great. It's going to be very good. So, the goal of today's stream, and hello, Rosa. Welcome on in. And Crow Dance. The goal of today's stream is to hopefully end with a finished, quote-unquote, concept for the, at the very bare minimum, what I'm hoping is a, like, character design sheet. What are they called? Character reference sheet? Is that what it is?
Yeah, a ref sheet.
Yeah, for the mascot. Bare minimum. That's what I'm going for.
God. Okay, how long are we streaming?
I don't know, like a couple hours. You could bake that out in a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
No. I don't expect. My expectations for the stream are non-existent. My expectations are we're gonna have fun. We're gonna. There's some drawings gonna happen, and we're gonna chit chat while you do the drawing. And hello, all the happy squirrels. Hello, Squiddo. Welcome on in.
Hello, guys.
Strong-armed is such a strong way of putting it.
Like, actually, though.
What do you mean?
I meant, like, because the word strong isn't strong-armed. The way I was gesturing right now, goddamn.
Wait. Are you? You wouldn't be implying that I'm weak, would you?
No, never. You work with printers. How could you be weak?
And very true. Printer's heavy. The one I'm supposed to install on Tuesday is 966 pounds without packaging.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Thank God I don't have to fucking...
Kenju says you're a frail, weak old man, though, so God, maybe I'm wrong.
Kenji just says stuff, you know. Things exited his mouth, you know, are tippy-tapped on his keyboard. He doesn't mean it. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
With a big fat mouth. So, as far as the concept goes, you have questions?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
So... Wow! Okay!
I'm kidding!
Rude! Rude! It's okay, I know I am physically incapable of drawing. I have tried to learn in the past, and my hands and my brain do not coalesce together. I gave up. It's
well,
okay.
I'm not how well, this guy, you know, he's got like 2 little legs, but this guy over here looks like a gorilla.
So the idea is that it's variable. Like we don't have to take all the ideas, right? We were doing a lot of spitballing. So the like top left thing is like or even the thing in the black is like the core idea, right? Where basically like minimal face, that's kind of just emotes essentially, basically an emote face. Big old cape, little footsies sticking out the bottom, and like, you know, theoretically there's arms, but I mean, God forbid we ever see them, right?
God forbid. If he just had like little goober arms that come out the bottom of his cloak.
Okay. Hold on. So canonically, body really tiny, short and squat, long neck.
I imagine he didn't have a body. He was just like a shadow in the cloak. But like, sure.
I like the shadow in the cloak better too. Yeah, actually. I mean that works too. Just
long neck. Tiny little body.
Brachiosaurus neck. Okay. So, alright. But yeah, definitely like very like Final Fantasy Black Mage style is like a lot of the inspiration. Not that I've played much Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say I need a reference, please. I haven't played.
I mean, I gave you a reference. The reference is that, like, you know, yeah, that's fine. That's enough to go off of, right? You don't need anything more than that.
But that's not the Final Fantasy guy.
No. Okay, hold on. Do you not know the stereotypical black mage from Final Fantasy? Have you never seen this?
I might know it by sight, but not know that that's what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. Here we are. Just copy paste. You did copy paste. It's cool.
So okay.
Yeah. So like Final Fantasy Black Mage.
Little goober.
Little goober, little guy.
So,
yeah. Kind of reminding me of the Jawa thingies. Yeah, I mean it's not exactly a new idea.
Little guy.
Little guy. Just a little guy doing little guy things. But yeah, I like the idea of I actually do really like the like shadow tendril thing. I love that.
I'm just here to do shit.
Oh yeah. No. You're already been horrifically invaluable. You can draw and I can't. Also the shadow arm thing, very good idea. Because there was the idea of it like holding stuff. Like a lamppost or like a... I say lamppost, but like a... like a hook with a lamp on it. I don't know what they're called. I feel like there's a name for it.
Well, like a tree branch with a little lamp on the end?
Yeah, kind of. More along the lines of... Oh god, I'm gonna have to look something else up. One moment.
Like a staff?
Yeah, like a staff with a lamp on it. But, like... Oh god, what's the... Studio Ghibli living lamp? I think will get me the thing. This is... Okay. I found merch of it. But that's
merch.
Very horrifying looking. Hold on. Okay. It's the Hopping Lantern. That's what it's called. From Spirited Away. Copy image. Paste. You know, this thing. Like that, but someone holding it. If you're familiar with that at all. I know that image is terrible.
Oh god, I haven't watched this movie in so long.
Hold on. Let me get a better picture for you. This is just merch, but like it is easier to see what's going on. But like kinda like that. You know. Oh, I love the... Oh my gosh, I just looked over at what you're doing. Why am I even doing things? Why am I even trying to give you ideas? You've already got it nailed down. Way better than I could ever nail it down.
Well, I just drew a tree branch because that's what I said before, but
that looks sick. Why do I even have ideas? I'm just gonna let you do it. Oh my goodness,
sit on
that's
his
amazing.
Shoulder back there, you know. Oh, I should.
Okay. Okay.
I can't reach my keyboard. And we can move it like that, and then we can.
Should I add it to the movie list? We'll definitely get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add it. Add it. I don't know what this list is, but add it.
Just a list of movies that we love, and we're like, oh yeah, we should watch that, and then we don't.
Oh yeah. Excellent. Good stuff. Love to see it.
There you go. Now he's got a little tree branch that he's definitely holding on to.
Yeah, definitely holding on to. It's definitely not just suspended there with black magic of some sort.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is black now. I want black. There we go.
Black, like the deepest depths of my soul.
Goober arm.
Yeah. There we go. Little goober arm. Or a little goober. Beautiful staff / anything. Right?
I keep forgetting what pen I'm using. There we go. Does he need more? Does he have like a bell or?
Oh, so that was the other thing was we were considering. I'm like, it's coming back to me in spits and spurts and whatnot, but like the idea that they would have like some sort of clasp for the cloak. The bell was proposed. Little bow tie was proposed. Yeah, I don't have strong feelings about it. If it looks good, that's really what I care about. But some sort of clasp or medallion that like holds the front cloak together, and like what are those? Like we could have like a baseline design, and then people can like riff on it. I think is gonna be the idea, because like the idea is that they're all like a little different from each other, because it's all the disciples, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like having a baseline, like at the risk of sounding like offensive, but like a plainer, boring,
At the risk of sounding offensive.
Yeah, at the risk of sounding horrible or something. I don't know. Why is it just a belt?
Yeah, it's just a little like belt latch.
It's literally just a belt. Why is it just a belt?
I don't know. Well, if we did
like,
it...
I don't object necessarily. I'm just looking at it.
If we do like this, I could put like a little circle, and then you could attach a leash to it.
Why does it have a leash?
Put a leash on your chat.
Why does it have a leash?
Because it's chat.
Does chat want to be on a leash?
Maybe.
Hold on. I'm consulting chat.
Consulting chat.
I don't want to be leashed. A belt right under the chin looks suspiciously like a collar. Yep. Oh no. Why are you asking? Obviously they do. Oh my god. Please? Oh no.
Please.
Oh my god. They're beyond saving. But yeah. Perchance. Just perchance. Put one of those "my name is" tags on it. Okay, no. I always hate the "my name is" tags because I prefer the "hello I'm" tags, because you can do so much more with a "hello I'm" blank tab, right? See, I saw that.
It doesn't have enough space to write it.
Stupid. Because like you could do hello, I'm stupid, and you could do hello, I'm with stupid,
Hello, I'm with stupid.
or hello, I'm a danger.
Stupid.
Yeah, mine will say warding, I'm Kenju. Wow. Yeah, I don't know
It's
about
adorable.
that. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute, but I don't know how I feel about it in the final design. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'd be like a toggle.
oh, it's a toggle. Oh my god, it has toggles now.
Stupid.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll just put that over there.
Okay. Well, there we go. One of its many accessories.
I mean, it's got the staff.
It does have the staff. It does have the staff. God, that looks so freaking good.
Staff.
Look at you naming layers.
Well, that way I can see what I have. Because I'm gonna have a bunch, apparently.
Apparently.
Stupid. I spelled that.
Did that say stop pooping?
Stupid. There we go.
Stupid now.
I'm like reaching around my drawing tablet to reach my keyboard.
Oh no, that sounds like a cursed setup.
Well, I had to move it closer so that I was focusing on this. Because it's usually my second monitor, so it's back there.
Wait, your drawing tablet's your second monitor?
Yeah.
You know what? It makes sense in a weird kind of way. I'm not gonna question it.
Well, it's big.
He's big?
Is big.
Like, how big?
Almost as big as my monitor. And I have a big monitor.
Oh, damn. That's big.
Hold on. It's a Wacom Cintiq, 22 Cintiq. So it's big.
Well, dang.
There you go.
How much did that cost?
Like $3,000.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's
There you go, I sent a picture of it.
That's huge. It's huge. Hey John, welcome on in. How's it going? Also, apologies if I'm not catching everybody as they come in. Why does this little guy feel like he'd be the little companion to follow me around in a game and give me tips that I won't need? That is the vibe! We are kept...
Wait, now it's on. I need this color.
I hate that it looks so good, but Wait, hold on. Comfort leash.
Comfort leash?
Yeah, it's like a safety blanket, but instead of a safety blanket, it's a safety leash. You know?
There you go, we got comfort leash, but I also just did a tie, like where it's tied on there.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
And then staff. Is this right though? Like, is this little guy correct?
This is 100% the vibe. So okay, here's the other thing. Like in theory, I want is like, but like I kind of want the face to be a bit more like. I mean, it looks good as is, but I mean, this is still sketch mode. But like the face needs to like have different mouth. Like, needs to have mouth to yap. It must yap. Because at some point, eventually, maybe, one day, when I have money and time, perfect. Brilliant. That's
what's over there! That's what Alan has!
No, exactly. You're not wrong. But, I mean, the Code 3, I just, like... with all the context of the colon 3 being a meme in like the last couple weeks of like, you know, oh my god, the colon 3 is so sassy. It's just, magnifique.
Magnifique.
Yes. Yeah. So, cause part of the point of this is eventually, maybe when I have money and or time, I'll need both. Let's be real. Is to like get a version of this that I can stick into something like the AutoTube, or you know, God forbid I spend that much money, VTube Studio, and have it yap on stream with an AI voice.
Yeah.
Maybe far into the future.
That would be cool.
So, it would be very cool. It would also be extremely disruptive, and I imagine that my train of thought will be just constantly derailed. There will be no train. There will be a train, but it will not be on rails. That train is barreling through every town, city, or like house, warehouse. It's
that
just
implies that it's going places.
It's going places. We just, you know, where it's going at any given time. Oh boy, we don't know. It ain't on a track anymore. It's got free reign to go where it pleases. You know.
This one is
Imagine trying to do something on streaming. He just, I'm gonna tickle you, right? And sup, wizard.
Hi, Dom. I wish to cause disruption. We know, Kenji. We know.
Yeah, we're aware, Kenji. Yeah, this is not news to anybody at all, whatsoever. But yeah, so the little guy is indeed correct. So yeah, there was an idea to have it have horns. And/or a halo. I'm still conflicted on that, I think, is where I'm at with that. I think. So is the little boy guy the train conductor? Should he have a fancy hat for that? The train was a metaphor.
The train was a metaphor? There was never a train.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so there were a couple prop ideas. We had the idea for I liked the lantern thing. But there was also the idea of pitchfork. You know, as you do. The little Cupid double tail, very cute.
I'm trying to think about how he's gonna hold the pitchfork.
Well, obviously pitch end first. I mean, clearly.
He's just holding it by like the middle prong.
I was joking, but I'm gonna let you cook.
It's like a sword.
Wait, hold on. Wait, that's brilliant, actually.
It's like, this is great. This is correct.
This is
it's
correct.
just a pitchfork.
No poke, only bonk.
There you go.
Except, like, not a sword at all. It's literally just a pitchfork. There is no sharp, pointy end. It's literally just a bonking stick.
Yeah.
This hurts, but it's so good. Oh my god. Stupid for real now. You get what you deserve.
Oh god.
Baseball bat with the... Wait, from your notes from that stream... I'm sorry, Kendra. Were you taking notes?
Is there notes over here that say that?
I'm sure things were said. I was mostly just gonna call Kenju a fucking nerd for taking notes on my stream. But I mean, yeah, this is the concept. It's really not a complicated concept. Just little dude with variety of different potential accessories that people could just do whatever with, right? for the mascot, you know, customize as they please, you know. I imagine that this would be very pick crewable. Is pick crew? Pick crewable? Pick crew-able?
Turn it into like a verb. To pick crew something.
To pick crew something. Yeah. Pick crew even, not pit crew. I'm like I keep wanting to say pit crew. like we're doing NASCAR or something over here.
Good enough.
Needs a fairy wand.
I imagine like the halo's just sitting on his head.
Yeah, it's just your boy collected a halo from somewhere. Just like, yeah, this is fine. I'll keep this. This is mine now. This is mine now. Brilliant. Beautiful. Stunning. Brave even.
Brave even. Make it all
a halo held
shiny.
by wire hanger. Oh, some oh god, what's that anime? Hibernate Renmei. That's the one. That's the one. This is just a small bag to show the souls we've stolen. Small bag for souls. Small bag for souls. Not a terrible plan.
On the good one or the bad one?
The good one or the bad? I mean, good, bad. Who's to
just
say
in general.
which is which, really? Like, you know, what is good? What is bad? You know, but yeah, bag in general, I think that's a pretty good plan. You know, we gotta keep the souls flowing in through, nice and steady. I gotta have something to eat. You know, the battery doesn't charge itself.
Moth, go away.
Moth.
Yeah, there was a moth.
Why do you have moths? It's winter.
It's in Texas. It's
yeah.
dark as heck right now, and you know what? It's the coolest it's been all day, and it's 77 degrees.
That's right. You live in a horrible place.
It was like 90 something today, so
That's tragic.
it's tragic.
It was like halfway through the day, and it got warm enough for me to take off my coat. It's like 50 degrees. I was like, oh yeah, I can take off my coat. It's getting a little toasty.
Shut up. Just stop talking.
Yeah, it was too warm. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you actually live in a place where you could get voice acting work. Potentially.
Me?
Yeah. I mean, Texas. That's one of the voice acting capitals of the United States.
That would imply that I'd have to like go out and do stuff.
Yeah. Tragic. Oh my god, I love that. Princess crown for a pretty guy. That's the halo.
Soul bag.
Oh no, you okay, take the bag out and put Z there.
Like down here or over here?
Yeah, no, like down there. They ran out of space for the label. And they panicked and forgot how to spell.
Just put Z. Souls.
Yeah. Souls. It's bad for souls.
It's like a little trail for the like spirit goo coming out of the top.
Brilliant. Love it. Maximum Soul Eater vibes here.
Yeah. It just dropped one of them on the floor.
Yeah. That actually just looks like a turd. It looks like a steaming hot fiery turd.
Fiery turd. I was thinking of the ones from Soul Eater because they're just a circle.
No. Yeah,
but like
totally.
they look
it's just
like this.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to be on the ground.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with the only sketch, it look a little, like something else. Oh.
What?
Yeah, just become Australian. Yeah.
Become Australian. No, I'm good.
It's okay. It could be even worse. You could be a Canadian and be trapped in between centigrade and Fahrenheit at all times. Like, they literally can't pick a system.
Is that true? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's true. As someone who lives very close to the Canadian border and has to deal with the endless barrage of Canadian tourists, I can attest to this. They can't pick a system. Miles, kilometers, why not both?
All the Canadians I know use Celsius, so I have no idea.
Yeah, for temperature they mostly use Celsius. Mostly, except when they don't. Like it's like the thing about Canada is they're very attached to metric, except when they're not, and then they're like absolutely anti-metric in like whatever it is that like, and it'll be like some random thing in the middle of a bunch of other things, and it'll be like, U.S. customary here. But why? But why are we doing it here and not everywhere else? Just don't ask questions. It's like, okay.
I don't know.
So
I'm too far south to know.
Nah, it's okay. I grew up on CBC. It was one of the, like, how many channels we had? We had like 20 when we finally got TV. Yeah. That is a sick ass scythe.
It's yep.
See, I told you this character wasn't complicated. I knew it wouldn't take you long.
I knew it would not take long. No, he's just adorable.
He's just cute. The shadow arms was such a good idea.
I love his little goober arms.
Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Go on, American. Complain about Gramps. Okay. No. You know what? You know what's terrible? When you have to read a recipe and it has volume measurements, it has weight measurements, and both of those are sometimes in US customary, sometimes in metric, and imperial. So not only dealing, so you're dealing with 3 different measurement systems in 2 different ways of measuring. Like, gotta go. All right, thanks for dropping by, Riser. You have a good one.
Bye.
But yeah, imagine measuring in grams. You go get a cup of something, and then you have to go get a pint of something.
I have this big old translator thing.
Oh yeah. So by the way, what people call imperial here in the US, we don't actually use imperial. We use something called US customary. It's like imperial, but we changed it.
But we said no.
Yeah, it's mostly base 4 for measuring stuff. Mostly, except when it's not.
Yeah, except for when it's not. Like most things, apparently.
Yeah. Everything is consistent except when it's not. I mean, just look at the English language. Terribly consistent, except when it's not.
God. We were talking about the word kernel earlier today. And how much I hate that word.
Which kernel?
The one that doesn't have an R in it.
Ah, you mean the one that came from French?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why it makes no sense, because
I hate that word.
No, the worst part is that the British stole it from the French because the French had a better army. Yeah, so
choked on my drink.
So okay. We're gonna do military stuff here. So all like the like standardized military ranking stuff. That's all based off of French military stuff because the French had the most effective military at the time when mass communication was becoming a thing. And all Navy rankings are based off of British rankings because at the time mass communication was a thing, the British had the most effective Navy on the planet. Bada bing, bada boom. Now everybody uses French rankings for their armies, and they use British rankings for their navies.
Too complicated.
Or correction, America started doing that, and then everybody copied us after.
That's awful. Thank you, bye.
The word was stolen from one area and the pronunciation and spelling was stolen from somewhere else. Yeah, that's the best part about Curdle. Is like, yeah, the spelling was stolen and the spelling was stolen and then the pronunciation was massacred. Just like the younglings in episode 3.
What? Jesus Criminy.
This is where my brain goes.
I can see that. I'm witnessing the train be derailed.
There were no rails. The rails are an illusion. Ooh, it's glowing. Shiny.
It's glowing. Shiny. So we've got Scythe and Bag, but he's holding Scythe with magic.
Ooh. Whoa. I like the thought of it holding the scythe with magic, and then the magic just is like very intimidating, and then the scythe just like falls over after like 10 seconds. Like, that's all I could do.
Wiggle, drop.
Brilliant. Illusionary rails, metaphorical trains. Do we just stumble into Aku's hyper-focus topic? Which one? There's just...
Trains? Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I have been accused of being autistic before, so.
Trains are rad.
Dude, trains are so cool.
I like trains. Wow.
Yeah. No, I am establishing my first railroad in the new Factorio expansion thing.
Oh no, Dom was playing that earlier.
Oh, it's so good. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. It's gonna take me forever because I have no time to play. But I have trains. Or I have a train. And it is bringing me oil now. So. I will reestablish the freedom expansion effort in Factorio again. Where I make a carbon copy cutout train station that I can plant out in the middle of nowhere and then send a supply train to that will supply it, and it will murder all the aliens within a very large radius of it. And then I expand further ad nauseum. But yeah, I mean, this is really this is like part of the reason why I was like joking about like having a full reference sheet by the end, because I was pretty sure you were just gonna like figure out the design and just have it finished like instantaneously.
Yeah, the rendering is what takes the long time.
Oh, okay. I have no idea how that works, so.
Well, I'd have to do line art after this, and then I'd have to color, and then I have to shade.
Oh, well, I can yap at your eardrums while you attempt to do work. If you
at my eardrums?
Yeah. I mean, that's how that works, right? You just rip people's eardrums out and you just yap at them?
Oh, that sounds awful.
It actually does. What am I saying?
Bye, train.
Bye, train. Tom and Scrub have been smashing it train style. What? I'm sorry. America does need more trains. This is an objective fact. We do not have enough trains.
Transport would be nice.
Still traumatized from rendering today. Sensory knows my pain, she saw. Oh. Unfortunate.
Oh, but his rendering is just way different than mine and also amazing.
I see. Yeah, Kenju does good art. Me like Kenju art. Very good. Makes sad that I can't draw for shit.
I don't
couldn't
really
sing
do a lot
before
of paint
either,
rendering.
though, so.
Yeah, you can learn how to draw.
Yeah, I could probably learn how to draw. It just like doesn't excite the brain cells. So like I've never been able to commit to it. So actually learning it. I'm sure I could learn if I actually bothered, but it's the actually bothering part. I'm actually bothering to do too many things right now. So like, I'm not adding drawing on top of that. I went from just learning how to sing to now I'm also going to learn how to play piano. So I have too much on my plate already. Plus a full-time job, plus a YouTube channel, and a half.
And a half.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have the Clips channel that I occasionally post things to when I feel like it, so. Every once in a long while, I'll just be like, oh yeah, Clips channel, right. Let me just shit out, like, 7 shorts. Love Kenju's art? Yeah. Drawing is a love-hate thing for most artists? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey, got a bell.
Yay, bell! I like to imagine that the bell gets put on, like, the naughty disciples who need to be kept track of.
Oh, man.
You know, you know how you put a bell on a cat that's, like, too aggressive and wants to, like, catch all the birds in the area?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Trying to think of goofy things.
Oh, I mean, there's an idea right there of, like, the CD case of, like, records. Of, like, CDs or vinyls of all of my audios. Or the Book of Akashi in progress.
In progress. And then just Pitchfork.
Oh yeah, Pitchfork was in there, yeah. Shane Bell, yeah.
Okay. We do...
But yeah, don't expect me to do anything with piano for a good long while. It is a very slow process learning it. Mostly because I'm not committing, like, any time to it, hardly at all. It's mostly I'm learning it as a consequence of being like, oh yeah, learning to sing. Also doing piano stuff. Just as a consequence, I was like, you know what? Just gonna get a piano. Now I'll learn a bit. I'm curious as to what you're doing.
Just trust me.
I'm trusting you. I'm just curious, you know. I like knowing things.
You'll know.
Wait. I think I understand. I think I understand.
Give me this.
A box? Oh no, just wait. Give her a moment. I think I know exactly what she's doing. You're right, I can, but do I want to? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Backpack of souls. We already got the soul bag.
Soul bag.
Yeah, soul bag. How's the song go? He's a soul man. He's a soul man. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I literally just remember that. Violet, you're adding another one to the list. Blues Brothers. I think that's the name of the movie. That movie. 10 out of 10. Would crash a Cadillac into a building again.
Damn.
Have you seen that movie?
I don't think so.
Wait. You haven't seen Blues Brothers?
I haven't seen a lot of movies. I haven't even seen like E.T. or anything.
Yeah, E.T. don't get me wrong, E.T.'s like not a bad movie, but you can totally skip it. Blues Brothers, though, is a classic about getting the band back together. That's the whole movie. Like they get out of jail and then they get the band back together, and the band doesn't want to be back together, but they get the band back together anyways, and it's pretty glorious. And they definitely don't like crash like a random Western country bar, pretend to be another band, and then just play one song for like 6 hours because they don't know any country songs.
I've seen Brother Where Art Thou?
I actually don't know that one at all.
Oh, that one's great. Let me see.
Book of Akuski.
Yeah, he spelled things wrong.
You know what? Fair. Yeah. Fifth Element. Oh, God. Fifth Element's good. Oh man. You know, I know I'm the one who established this trope, but I don't know. I didn't know it. It hurts. It hurts my soul. I didn't think it would hurt.
Oh wait, I know I said this, but never mind.
oh no. Put the Akuski back. Oh, wait, hold. Yeah. So then just cross it out. So it's just Book of Aku, because it realized it made a mistake.
God, he's doing his absolute best.
Doing his absolute best, trying so hard, and that's half the problem.
That's half the problem. It's over trying.
Trying too hard. That's what my singing teacher's actually been going on me about. That is like, okay, look, you have a foundation of fundamentals. Your problem right now is that you're genuinely trying too hard, so I need you to like reel yourself back in by like 25% and you're good.
Oh man.
And then every time I don't, she just stops, bangs the piano, is like, hey, what did I say?
Goodness.
Yeah. I get on with her quite well.
So the Brother Where Art Thou? That song, I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow. You might have heard that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that they sing that one. Like that's where that one.
Oh, okay. So, I am a
man of constant sorrow. That song is so good.
It's so good. Dude, the first time I heard that song, I was like, oh, this is just like me. Okay, cool, let's go.
Okay.
This is just my entire identity. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks for dropping by the stream, Mari.
Let's see. So we got Soul Bag, got Scythe, got Book, got Angel, Demon with the bonk. Stupid is over there. Staff. Where's Lantern? Leash.
The
Comfort
leash gets
leash.
me. The comfort leash.
That's just all of him.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. I mean, I think that's the character.
Okay, I guess if you'll keep yapping with chat, I'll try and do a little bit of rendering.
Oh yeah, I can yap with chat. Porridge for breakfast. Oh my goodness. I haven't had porridge in so long.
I've never had that.
No? You haven't had like oatmeal for breakfast?
Oh, I don't like oatmeal. That's yeah.
No, that's
I don't like
fair.
the texture of oatmeal.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Maybe you can explain it to me. I don't understand the I don't like it because of the texture thing.
Man, tell me you're not or tell me you're neurotypical without telling me you're neurotypical.
I guess, I mean, like, there's certain textures of like clothing I don't like, but like, and don't get me wrong, the ADHD is strong with this one. But like food texture, I'm like, the only time I'm like bothered by it is with like crunchy peanut butter. Peanut butter shouldn't be crunchy.
Oh, I
right?
love crunchy peanut butter, but like mushrooms, I can't stand the texture of mushrooms.
Like all mushrooms, or just the ones you get the like standard mushroom where it's literally just 4 mushrooms in different stages of its life cycle that you get in the supermarket?
Just every one I've tried or that I've had, I'm like, oh, there's a mushroom, and it has made me not like the taste.
Yeah,
like I like cream of mushroom, but I don't like just physical mushrooms.
Yeah,
I like the flavor of them.
There's mushrooms that like, I mean, there's like the blue oyster where it's literally like it has the texture and taste of lobster, like that's literally, yeah.
I'm allergic to seafood, so like, I don't know what that tastes like, really.
Well, you might like it. Have a good one, all the happy squirrels. I'm just gonna call you squirrels. Bye. Thanks for dropping
squirrels.
by. Oh my god. Yeah. I hate when there's solid stuff in liquids. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's fair. You know what? That's fair. I can't stand pulp and orange juice. That, you know what? No, fair enough. I retract the texture thing. I understand.
There you go.
There we go. I forgot about that because I haven't drank orange juice in years because it irritates my throat.
I like the pulp, or like not like a lot, but like it's fine if it's in there. It doesn't bother me that much.
Oh, I can't stand pulp. No. I mean, I don't have to worry about it because I don't drink orange juice anyways because it like makes my throat all scratchy.
What about like boba? Like boba tea?
Boba's different. Boba, like, that's like tasty little things in there, right?
the pulp is just pieces of orange.
Yeah, but it's like all the crappy pieces.
So the crappy pieces.
It's the pieces that you tolerate when you're enjoying an orange, right?
It's just the flesh of the orange.
It's the bad flesh. It's the it's all the stringy bits. I don't like the stringy bits. They're ugh. I don't know. They get in your teeth and you can't get them out and blah. Then you have to actually use floss for the first time in a year.
What? You don't floss?
How
does she floss?
Look, it's enough of a struggle getting the habit of brushing regularly.
I understand that. I totally understand that. The executive dysfunction is awful, but whenever I'm in there and I brush my teeth, I'm like, might as well floss while I'm in here.
That's fair, and I should probably be doing that as well. But yeah, no, it's definitely like oh god, I have to brush my teeth. And yeah, the executive dysfunction combined with like 15 years of depression, pretty hard.
That's one of the reasons I hate when my like routine gets messed up, and it did last week because I got sick, and I had made a routine and I had kept it for like over a month where I'd wake up and I'd do my workout for 30 minutes and then I brush my teeth and like take a shower and everything, and it was all nice and lined up, and then I got sick and I was like, well, I can't work out anymore, so just fuck everything.
Yeah, that's yeah. No, one part of your routine gets messed up and then you say fuck it to all of it. Yeah, I feel that.
So now I have to start over.
Yeah, I had an issue a while ago. I just haven't bothered, but I was starting to get like do like workout in the morning before I take a shower, that type of thing. But then that got messed up because I allowed myself to install oxygen not included, and I had like 2 nights in a row where I stayed up late and couldn't wake up and do my exercise in the morning, and then yep, it's just been ruined ever since.
Last night I went to sleep at 3 or 4 in the morning because I was playing World of Warcraft. And I didn't realize it was that late until I went to bed. And I still woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, your body just has a habit of like, oh, this is when I'm up. I'm up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why
I
I
was like,
typically
"What?"
wake up pretty early on the weekends, no matter what, is because my body's just like, oh yeah, it's 6 o'clock. By the
Time to get
way,
up. By
time
the
to
way,
get up.
bitch, I'm sleeping. Not anymore.
Yup. Yup. So, the like, trying to create the regimented, like, go to bed time after oxygen not included, like, evaporating the time from my nights, was a little difficult. We're getting there. We're getting there. The bedtime has been being strictly enforced lately, so I think I can finally add the morning routine back in. It takes weeks.
Kenju, what time is it for you right now?
Oh, for Kenju, Kenju's in Britain, so that means he's GMT time, which means he's 8 hours ahead of me.
Oh,
And,
no.
what time is it right now for me? It is 7 p.m. for me. It's 1 a.m. No, hold on. I'm doing
Not 7
math
p.m.
wrong.
for you. It's 9 p.m. for you right now. Or no, 10. Because you're an hour ahead of me, right?
No, I'm behind you.
Oh, you're an hour behind me.
Yeah, I'm West Coast.
Oh, right. Why did I think you were ahead?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
don't
just
know.
knew the
Refer
stream
to-
started at 8 for me, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, I stream an hour after I get off of work officially. So, because, like, initially I had it, like, an hour and a half after, because, like, I didn't know how to manage my time at work properly. Then I learned how to manage my time at work properly. And now, honestly, most days I could probably start at 5, but it's just, like, for consistency's sake, I'm like, nah, I'm not always home at 5, so.
I'm not always home.
Yeah, I mean, there are days where I get home at 5:30, I throw everything together and I boot up stream. Like, I just go from work to stream. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen.
Where's the time?
3 a.m. Yeah, that sounds right. I forgot that I was doing math. I was like, oh yeah, I was converting time. Yeah. Oh my god, that looks so good already. I absolutely love, like, I don't know if you've gone back and looked at, like, older editions of D&D where it's just sketches and line art of monsters, right? And there's no, like, oh, if you want a fun time, that's just, like, look at the original, like, monster manual for 2nd edition D&D. And there's just some wild shit in there. Honestly, 2nd edition D&D is just wild because, I think women's max strength stat is, like, capped at 18.
Okay.
Shit like that. It's just, like, there's just so much, like, archaic shit in it, right? That's like, yes, this was definitely released in, like, the late 80s, early 90s. Like, it's just, like, very distinctly from that time.
God, we love it.
Yeah, so, you know, just, but if you go through it and you look at the art, and it's just, like, some of it's just straight up horrifying and or horrible.
I have never played a game in D&D in my life, so...
Wait, oh, wait, we've talked about this, right? That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, I forgot, though. Need for gore.
I've looked at a couple of D&D books. I couldn't tell you which one I've looked at. Because a long time ago, I would take, like, my brother had one, and I would take it, and I would use the images inside as references for me to draw.
Well, there you go. I mean,
yeah.
Good reference art. I mean, if Wizards of the Coast does one thing well, it's hire good artists.
God.
I mean, just look at the entire Magic the Gathering lineup. Jeez.
Yes.
Like, oh. Should do D&D night in the Discord. I am putting together a setting for a campaign currently. I want to run a game again. It has been too long. It won't be D&D though. I hate D&D. I actually despise the game. But it'll be a tabletop RPG. Probably not. Maybe Pathfinder 2nd edition. Maybe. I'm like bouncing between. Like I haven't decided on what I want to run it in. I'm just throwing the setting together.
My friend Scrub DMs Pathfinder stuff all the time.
Yeah, Pathfinder 1st edition's fine. I just like, I don't know. There's genuinely like too much content for it, and it's hard to like sandbox things with it. I find. So people are like, oh, but what about this thing? And I'm like, no. And they're like, but it's on the SRD. And I'm like, no. They're like, but it's on the SRD. And it's just like,
But I said no.
yeah, yeah. Power gamer's got a power game. So, yeah. The way I combated that was like, I'm gonna stop running Pathfinder. Let's look at this shiny thing called Shadow of the Demon Lord. Yeah, it's pretty good. Written by one of the guys. Oh, have a good sleep, Violet. Sweet dreams, sleep well, all of that.
Bye.
But yeah, it's one of the dudes who worked on 5th edition was like, 5th edition was great and all, but like there was a lot of stuff in it that I didn't like, so I'm gonna make my own system with blackjack and spells that make people shit themselves. Yeah, it's an actual spell in there.
That sounds awful.
It's horrible. You could just, the game's pretty modular though, so you can just like ban shit you don't like, right? You can just be like, yeah, that school of magic, don't want it. Yeah, the whole school of magic that makes people shit themselves, yeah, like, we're just not using that. Defecate. You say deification spell. Like, I see the deification spell in there. I know you meant defecation, but random thought, pumpkin on fire. I do like flaming pumpkins.
What about smashing pumpkins?
I never got into the smashing pumpkins.
Damn, the joke was right there though.
Yeah. The one song. Well, how's it go? It's like rat in a cage. God, I can't even remember it. But
still just a rat in a cage.
Yeah. It was pretty good. But like other than that, I never really like clicked with that band. I got a lot of flack for that when I was growing up. People were like, oh, they're so good though. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not vibing with it.
It's fine. You're allowed to like whatever music you like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was just like when it was like there were a lot of like music snobs in like middle school and high school when I was growing up. So it was like, oh, you don't like this band? Oh, you don't like Rush? And it's like, I like, don't get me wrong, I like Rush, but I don't love Rush. So it's like, you guys, I know you like this band, but like XYZ is, I don't want to listen to it again.
I don't think I could name a single Rush song off the top of my head. I probably know some, just probably not by name.
Yeah, potentially. They have some really good stuff that I like a lot. But they also have a lot of stuff where I'm like, I understand why people like this. It's super technical. It's really interesting. But like, I don't want to listen to it on the regular. Oh my god, the hand looks so good.
It's got a little gremlin hand.
Oh my god, it's so like spidery and like I can imagine that crawling on the back of your neck, just like, how won't
he looks so happy, but his hand looks like this. Oh, and Nightwish is great. I love
Dude,
Nightwish.
Nightwish is so good. I haven't listened to Nightwish in a while. I need to fix
I haven't
that.
either. Yeah, it's been a while.
What kind of music do you like? Oh, I like a lot of stuff. I don't like everything, obviously. I'm not not about that, but I like a lot of stuff in a lot of different genres. Like,
I like
you know,
basically every kind of music. There's
yeah,
not one that I can think of right now that I have not listened to something where I'm like, oh yeah, that's good.
yeah. I think I like at least something in every genre, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? Like all the like major subgenres, you know. You start like getting into things like funk, where it's just like, yes, this is just techno, but like annoying. Okay, I get it. Like,
but like
yes.
annoying.
Funk is just industrial. It really is. Funk is literally just industrial with a different name. It's just like,
There's
people
so many
think they
brands of
invented something
music.
new, and it's just like, you know, no, the Germans already invented this. It's called industrial. We've been down this road before. It's fine. You just made a worse version of it.
Well,
Drill is the only
then it is
music
still
I can
something.
enjoy. True. But yeah, no, I listen to a lot of stuff, you know. Do like me some classic German industrial. Love me some Grendel. Some oh god, what's his name? Oh no, Faderhead. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I remember when he was still anti-Spotify and anti-music streaming, and then he realized that he couldn't fight it and just gave in and released all his stuff on Spotify anyways.
Damn.
He was really trying to make a stand, and then he was broke for a while and gave in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really fight that.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, people aren't listening to my music anymore. What's happening? Oh, it's because I'm not keeping up with the times? Oh no. The consequences of my actions.
They're consequencing.
Yep. Drill is just worse rap. I believe it. Yeah, I didn't really get rap for a long time. It took me a while to get into rap. Like, definitely not until I was an adult did I figure out that it was like, oh, okay. There was like some stuff. I mean, Linkin Park, obviously. Everyone liked Linkin Park.
Oof, love Linkin Park.
And Hollywood Undead.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Everywhere I go,
Cool.
people
Bitches
wanna
always know. Charlie CD's got a weenie that he loves to show.
Still listen
Camelot?
to that on the regular.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so catchy. It's so catchy. No, it's still, oh, man, they've got a lot of stuff that I really like. Oh, man, I am absolutely adoring this. This looks so good. Every time you, like, pop to just the line art, I'm like, oh, oh. It's so good. I love it so much. Yeah, Camelot. I've heard Camelot before. I don't remember. I know they're metal, but like I don't remember what they sound like off the top of my head. I know I've listened to them, and I didn't hate them. Yeah. Oh yeah, K-pop.
I didn't hate them.
K-pop everywhere. Ugh. I like
Don't
have a
really
some K-pop I like, but it's like most of it I'm just like, oh.
There's like one K-pop song I actually know. It's because it was playing at one of my friend's house while I was there, and it's like Warriors by BAP, and it was like a long time ago. And that's like the only one I actually know by name.
Yeah, like I enjoyed some stuff from Girls' Generation and Huni back in the day, and I think G-Idol did some things I liked. But it was like, you know, it was a few things here and there, but like the problem with K-pop is once you've heard like 10, 12 K-pop songs, you've heard all of them, and like, you know, it's fine, like it's consistent at least, like if you know, but it's just like, you know, I feel like I heard all the K-pop I needed to hear to know everything I needed to know about the genre forever.
Yeah.
But yeah. looks so good. It looks so good. I love the weathering. I like you like I imagine you were intentionally trying to get to one of my soft spots, but like I love weathering on stuff in general. Like
well,
one of my
this,
favorite
like crooked like look, so I was like weathering would look neat, so I just made it all crinkly everywhere.
No, totally. I'm vibing with it. But
like a balled up piece of paper as a scythe.
Hell yeah. But yeah, no, just like I love like world building where it's like super lived in, like Firefly, where it's just like clearly everything is in use and has a purpose. Like we didn't make this because it looked like a good set piece. Like we made this because clearly it has a purpose in this world, you know, and just like super weathered stuff like that. I don't know, really like it. Makes things feel a little more grounded, a little more real. New Arcane song is by a K-pop band and I love it. That's true. K-pop bands, when they are under the auspices of a director that isn't just trying to create a mass market K-pop song, are absolutely fantastic because every single one of them is a finely tuned performer that could sing literally anything put in front of them, pretty much. Like it's insane the level of talent is required to be a K-pop idol. The problem is that they just sing the same thing over and over again because that's the only thing that the K-pop market creates. All the studios are like, yeah, we know the formula that prints money. We're just gonna keep pulling the lever over and over and over again. And that's not bad. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, there's plenty to like. I'm just saying
beating the dead horse.
Except the horse is very much so alive, kicking and like shitting out gold bars by the second. Like, you know, so like clearly it's working. Clearly, like people enjoy it. It's just not my thing, right? You know, and like, yeah. Well, whenever like they take a K-pop band and they like put them in front of a like music director trying to do anything that isn't like mainline K-pop, it's just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. No, I have nothing but admiration and respect for anyone who like survives the K-pop or J-pop industry, right? Like any music industry, really. Anybody who can survive that and like succeed, like, and like they've got something going on, right? Clearly they have some measure of talent and hard work that got them there. I got nothing but respect. Idol industries in general are difficult. Yeah. No, for sure. Huge amount of work goes into it. Huge amount of work. Yeah. Sure, they make absolute assloads of money, but boy oh boy, does it just become their entire existence. Yeah, that's actually like the origin of like people not dating in the idol industry, right? Is not that it's like supposed to be like for the people who are like, oh yes, my pure virgin idol. The origin of it is actually like, oh yeah, there's just like literally not enough time to be an idol and also be in a relationship. That's where that originally comes from. And then there was the side effect of, oh boy, look at this. People like it when the idol isn't in a relationship. That's actually a selling point. So that got added in later. So fun facts about idol industry with Akashi. Whoa. Oh boy, how exciting. It's made of lead. Let's go.
What?
You're coloring it lead color. That's what lead looks like.
Okay. I mean, I'm
That means
putting
it's
a base
poison.
color. It's sure, okay.
No, I was just like looking at it like, that looks an awful lot like lead. Oh boy, how exciting. Lead scythe, let's go, it's heavy as fuck. Heavy
That's
as
why he uses magic.
and if it touches you, oh boy, you're gonna have consequences. Yeah, I was just, I think the reason why that's on my brain is because I was watching, the newest LTT video where they made a computer that's entirely encased in lead.
Why?
It's a Fallout New Vegas sponsorship. Or not Fallout New Vegas, but Fallout 76 sponsorship. You know.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let's make something that could, like, you know, survive nuclear radiation. It's like, okay. Very special. I'm like watching you work. I'm like, man, there certainly are things going on. And like, I can understand some of it, right? Because like, I know how to use like art programs on like a very minimal level.
There sure are things going on.
I can keep track of some of what you're doing, but some of it I'm just like, this is arcane magic beyond mortal comprehension, clearly.
Yep.
Yep.
That's my secret. I'm just magic.
Ah. She admits it. She's just magic. It's a kind of magic. Oh, man. Love that band. I remember... So my mom had, like, shelves upon shelves of CDs hiding in a room. And eventually, like, I started getting into, like, music. When I was, like, a teenager. And so one of my sources of music was that shelf of, like, random CDs. And so, like, I found Boston there. The B-52s. The album with, like, Love Shack on it. That was very early informative to my to my teenage. I probably should not have been listening to some of the stuff on that shelf, but I would just like, my mom wasn't paying attention to it. I would just yoink the CDs, rip them on my like little $30 desktop computer that I had like, you know, bought from someone off of Craigslist and like managed to coax into working.
God.
You know.
Managed to coax this computer into working.
Yeah, with a cracked copy of Windows 2000.
Oh my god.
Eventually it became Windows XP. I tried Windows ME at first. Not knowing what I was getting myself into. And then I quickly learned that Windows ME, there's a reason why nobody was using it. So, but yeah. The amount of times I installed Windows XP on that machine. Ah, man. Every few months. It's
kind of magic.
It just sticks in your head, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
It's easy for music to just kind of stick in my head, though.
Yeah, same. I mean, I had Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die stuck in my head for years.
And now I will too.
It wouldn't like be like constant, right? But like I would be like singing something else and it would always morph into blue dabba dee dabba die dabba dee dabba die. It was just like everything would just constantly morph into that.
I had a huge phase where I would also listen to that song, but with that song was also Witch Doctor. So it was like those two songs on repeat.
Oh, I had a phase similar phase where it was Pirates of the Caribbean and Jurassic Park theme. would like bleed into each other in my head. So I would like start with one and then end up in the other. And it was just, yeah. Yeah.
It's a kind of magic. Yep, it's God, please, someone sing something else.
It's a kind of magic. Hold on. What are the rest of the lyrics? I don't even remember. It's a kind.
I've had Cast the Bronze playing on repeat for the past like 2 days.
Oh, that's the Queen version. I think we're going on about, or is this the Queen version? I think that. It's a kind of magic. Boston version. Here we go. I could have swore there was a hold on. Boston Magic song. I'm like, am I imagining this song? Am I imagining this band?
No.
There's no way. Boston's a real band. This is not Mandela effect. This is John going back and altering history again.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, more than a feeling. Is that what I'm thinking? Do I have these just like, yeah, okay. I have It's a Kind of Magic and More Than a Feeling like mixed up in my head for some reason. My wires are completely crossed.
Oh god, the trains are colliding.
The trains are colliding. Schizophrenia band is best band. Oh, the Hatsune Miku. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Dude, Anamanaguchi going and doing like stuff with Hatsune Miku was not what I had on my bucket list. But like, here we are.
Here we are. We sure are here.
It was so good. It was so good. I probably listened to that like a couple hundred times at this point. And it has not been out very long. Set It Off collab with Miku? I don't know what Set It Off is.
I think I know that song.
Set It Off Miku. Why do I with Hatsune Miku by Set It Off? Interesting. Not familiar with the band, but let's go.
Oh, the
People
band.
doing stuff with Miku, let's go. Always good. We love that. No, I still laugh at the time that search engines banned Hatsune Miku because they thought it was spam. Oh yeah, because Hatsune Miku was so popular that Google thought it was spam.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, they thought it was like something that was like from like a bot account or something, or like a botnet or something. So they like banned the search term, and it pissed a bunch of people off, and they had to unban it because they were like, "Oh, we didn't realize this was a thing," because Google wasn't infested by weebs yet. So at that point, yeah, yet being the key word. This has since changed, I do believe, considering like how mainstream like being a weeb is now, relatively compared to how it used to be.
It's a kind of magic.
Here, I can do another Queen song. Hold on.
It's gonna be in there forever.
Hold on. I think I remember how this goes. I just don't remember the lyrics. Oh, well, I should remember them. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
I don't think this is better.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, could just do it in the same tone. It just made me think of the Handlebars song.
Oh god, that... I remember when that came out. Oh my god. It was just like... And everybody was just like, oh, this is so profound.
This is
And,
so
like,
profound.
to be fair, it's a good song, but
Oh,
like...
yeah.
Oh my god. I thought it was very profound at the time too. I'm looking back at it, I'm like... It's a good song. But it's maybe not as profound as we all thought it was. Ooh, shiny. Ooh. Here we go. How about a Beatles song?
Woo!
Okay. Desmond has his barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in a band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Oh blah dee, oh blah da, life goes on, friend. La 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 la, life goes on. How's that? Now you can have oh blah dee, oh blah da stuck in your head for the rest of the time.
Thanks.
You're welcome. See, there's just like varying degrees of terrible here, right? You know, you have It's a Kind of Magic, you could have oh blah dee, oh blah da, or blue da ba dee da ba die, or you know, really just whatever gets stuck into your head, you're gonna hate it eventually.
I love music. It's okay.
Yeah, it's me too. That's why I'm bothering to learn how to do the thing. Slowly, but surely. Very slowly. Very slowly. It's taking so long.
Is the purple correct, by the way?
Purple is fantastic. I love it. If I had objections, I would have said something.
Okay. Because I just kind of go, and then I'm like, oh wait, I should ask questions.
No. I will give input as I feel I need to give input. I haven't felt the need to give input beyond ooh shiny for a while. Like
beyond ooh shiny.
So the reason why I am a difficult customer is because like an artist just give me something and I'm like ooh shiny, and that's like 90% of my input.
But it's like, is that what you want?
Yeah, that's why I'm a difficult customer. It's like I'm too easy to please. I am the opposite of the normal problem.
You and Phasmid, I swear, were both like, I'm a difficult customer. I'm like, why?
Too easy to please.
Phasmid was like, I have no idea what I want, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I'll just draw some stuff.
I have an idea of what I want at all times. It's just that it's so easy to achieve that it's like, you know, like I think it's less of an issue and more it's I do a good job of actually communicating what I want, and so then artists don't have to work hard to get where I want them to go, because it's just like, oh yeah, no, that is exactly what I wanted, thank you.
That's always better, preferred. That's much preferred.
Yeah, the only alteration I had to have to my model once it was completed was, oh yeah, I need the sharp teeth. That was it. It was like, oh, can you do the shark teeth instead of the regular teeth? It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. A great problem to have.
Yeah.
I love hearing just ooh shiny as a critique.
Yeah, but, yeah, badass weapon indeed, right? Dude, this is like Oh, magnifique.
Oh yeah, the scythe. Scythe. I wanted to draw the scythe, so I stopped rendering the dude.
No,
I was like, I should go back. I'll just
I don't trust
him a
people
bit.
who don't like listening to music. Yeah, you wouldn't trust my dad then.
Oh my
Fair,
god, I
neither
think
do
that's weird. I'm like, there's no music that you like at all?
Yeah. No, he was very weird. It's one of the reasons why I didn't get into music, like, until a little bit like later. Like I just like wasn't exposed to music when I was a very small child, right? And so I started getting into stuff when I was like started to get into being a teenager. And I just sort of like my music taste became what can I find on my mom's shelf of old CDs that look shiny, and then what can I get from the library that looks shiny, and then I would just rip that. Yeah. So I remember or sometimes I would be like, okay, people are saying this band is a classic, let me go get all of their CDs from the library and rip them, and then I'm gonna go through their entire discography. I did that with The Clash. I did that with Queen. Yeah, Queen. So I did that with a few others, but I don't remember which ones. But I do remember distinctly. I just like got as much of the Queen's of Queen's discography as possible from the library, and like ripped all of it and listened to that a bunch. And then same with Clash.
My brother is the one that did all that. Like my brother would, he had like all the songs illegally like uploaded or downloaded or whatever, and I just kind of listened to those.
Nice. Welcome on, Katie. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I did that, and my sister basically did the same thing you did. I mean, she would be like, "Hey, do you have this?" I'd be like, "Yep." Gotcha, sis.
She's a music dealer.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and like I would like share, like once I got an external hard drive, I would share like the external hard drive and get music from people, and like they would take my music, I would give them, or like they would take my music, then give me music, and then later I did that with anime.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I remember my first like major haul of anime from someone else through external hard drive had Hellsing, the first like 3 episodes of Hellsing Ultimate, because they hadn't all released at that point, and Code Geass, and then just a bunch of other shit as well.
God.
Yeah, I remember I thought the title for Code Geass was stupid, so I didn't watch it for a while. I was like, Code Geass, Elusive of the Rebellion. That's such a stupid title. I don't want to watch that. And then eventually one day I was bored, and so I clicked on the first episode, and it was all over after that. Like,
it's all over. I was gonna say.
It's so good. It's so good. It became like half my personality for a while.
I got my mom into anime around the same time I was into anime. Like, I got into anime. I was like, hey, Mom, we should watch this show. She was like, okay. And then that's when we just started renting every anime that our Hastings had.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, she loved it. We watched like all of Naruto. We watched all of Bleach. And then we just started watching like Soul Eater, Fullmetal Alchemist, everything that they had.
Oh yeah. Soul Eater was the first where like I knew it was anime, because I found it on YouTube through the Funimation channel, because they used to just upload full episodes of stuff to YouTube at one point. Yeah, that was wild. I could never get into the big 3 though. Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. I just couldn't do it.
We watched those because that's like, we didn't have cable or anything. All we had was stuff that we could rent.
Yeah.
So we and my brother's friend had all of the Naruto like episodes on DVD, and he let us borrow those, so we watched those. And like,
That's fair. Oh, have a good one, Katie. Sleep well, sweet dreams, all of that.
bye bye.
But yeah, no, that's fair. No, I just was like, the only thing, like, I pretty much just watched what I could get a hold of from, like, people, via, like, you know, hard drive sharing and stuff like that for quite a while. Until, like, eventually I figured out what torrenting was. Oh boy, did that open up a whole new world for me. Then I started trying to watch everything. Trying being the key word.
Yeah.
There was some stuff I just bounced straight off of. I still don't get Evangelion. I don't understand.
I don't watch any mech anime. I don't enjoy any mech based anime.
Some of it's pretty good. I like political dramas. And most mech anime are, you know, action animes. All of their political dramas LARPing as action animes.
LARPing?
Yeah. Yeah, they're poorly disguised political drama. And I do enjoy me political drama. Actual politics? No. You. Gross. Get it out of my face. Fantasy politics? Ooh, shiny.
Oh, have you seen Saga of Tanya the Evil?
Oh, it's so good.
I love that anime so much.
It's so good. And hello to you. Welcome on in. You know, Saga of Tanya the Evil is an actual masterpiece. Cause like
I love it. Oh my god.
From the start, it's like, yeah, no, this person is a bad person.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
They're objectively evil. However, I'm gonna make you root for them anyways.
But what if we made them a little girl?
Yeah, but what if we made them a little girl and then you were gonna root for them anyways because they're gonna talk you into thinking they're right?
God,
the whole show.
I gotta rewatch it. It's been so long. I love it,
dude. I've probably watched it like 6 times now. I have a problem. It's
I've
so
only
good.
watched it the one time all the way through. I gotta watch it again.
Have you watched the movie?
I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think I have actually.
Okay, you should watch the movie.
God.
It does directly continue the story.
I'm so behind on all my anime stuff.
No, that's fair. I like keep up with some seasonal anime. Like I make a big list of stuff to keep up with, and then I end up like watching like 3 shows.
Yeah. I end up starting one and then never finishing it. So I've got like so many partially watched anime.
Same. Well, what I'll do is I'll like make a big list. I'll watch like half of the big list, for like an episode or 2, and then pare it down rapidly for the stuff that like makes me the most happy when I watch it.
I don't know why. Like I love all of the ones that I've started watching. I just never go back and finish them. Like I gotta finish Delicious in Dungeon still. I gotta finish Mob Psycho, which I recently started.
I finally went through, and I was like, I had a hard time getting past like one scene very early on with Delicious in Dungeon, but once I got past that, I binged it. It's so good.
I've watched a bunch of it. I've watched like 13 episodes, I think, or 14.
Oh, so is that the part where it gets like actually serious? Because
yeah, they're like at the bottom-ish area or whatever they're trying to get to, you know.
Yeah, that's around the point where it starts to go from, oh, this is happy-go-lucky to, oh no.
Yeah, I've kind of been spoiled because of all the things on Twitter and everything, but but like, yeah, you know, I still haven't watched it all yet.
Yeah, I do highly recommend it. Spoilers only spoil so much, right? So.
Yeah.
Ooh, Outlaw Star. That is a good one. That was one of those ones on that first hard drive swap that I got. This is one of my early anime I watched. Very good. Have you watched it?
I have not. I've never even heard of that one.
It's you know Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, so imagine that, but space kung fu and
Okay.
And spaceships with metal arms that grab onto each other, and the main character has a gun that shoots space kung fu.
Shoots space kung fu. Okay.
Yeah. That's the entire show. All right, sleep well, I guess nap well, since you have to wake up in 2 hours. Kenju, I can't believe. I remember when I used to have degenerate sleep habits, and like looking back on it, I never handled it well. Like I thought I handled it well, but I never did. You know, it's one of those things where when you're in the moment, you think you're doing a great job with it. It's fine, and you're just like, you look back, and you're like, no, this was never fine.
Like, why did I do that?
Yeah, why am I like this? But yeah, no, Outlaw Star is amazing. Very good show.
What else was it? I watched The Ancient Magnus Bride.
Oh, yeah.
That one was really cool.
So, fantasy has been making a huge comeback in anime, and I am here for it.
I am here for
proper fantasy.
Yeah.
Not, ooh, I reincarnated, and also here's generic fantasy world numbers 6932864
Or this is a video game world.
Yeah. Which
there's a lot of those.
Sometimes I like.
I don't dislike all of them, but there's just so many of them. Like, oh, we're a video game. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. It's like, okay, not every anime needs to be .hack.
Yeah, like I like Sword Art Online, and that one where she has all her stuff in defense and just has a shield. I can't remember what it's called.
Bofuri. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is so stupid, and it's
like,
from an objective standpoint, it's not good, right?
But I love it.
Objectively speaking, it's not good. I can't stop watching.
But I love it.
Exactly. It's like, I understand from a storytelling perspective, this is objectively like not good. It's just like low hanging fruit.
I'm just all for the like, what crazy thing are you gonna do with your maxed out defense this episode?
Exactly. It's got a formula. It works perfect, and I don't need anything more than that. What I need from a show sometimes is just for it to be cute and to have a good formula that just keeps me coming back, right?
Yeah.
And Bofuri is cute, and it has a good formula that keeps me coming back. Like, that's all I'm asking for from it, and it keeps delivering it over and over again.
God, I haven't even finished that one either, obviously, because like almost everything I list, I have not finished.
It's got 2 seasons now. Like,
yeah.
No, that one I kept up with. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is one of those ones where it's bordering on being objectively not good, but I'm like, it's like still so good though.
I still need to catch up on that one too. Like I have watched a lot of it, but then I was like, all right, I gotta go finish this, and then I don't.
I'm so obsessed with that one, I can't not finish it. Right, that's where I'm at with it. Right. Like
and I also have this problem where I have a husband who absolutely lives for anime. Like, he watches so much anime, and he every time he gets into a new one, which is literally every day almost, every time a new one comes out, and he keeps up with all of them. He's got like thousands of tabs of anime, but every time he finds one, he talks to me about it, and whenever he rambles about it, which is great, like, please express your passion. But then he tells me everything about it, and I don't want to watch it now.
No! Can I steal your husband? Can he be my husband instead?
My husband. All these people want to steal. Catherine wants to steal my husband. Dom wants to steal my husband.
Our husband.
Our husband. God, I was not. I didn't get into this to share him. God.
It's too late.
I don't have a choice anymore.
Yep. He has been selected. He is the chosen husband.
Gotta let him know.
Aku has joined us to stealing his sensory's husband.
God.
Excellent. We're gonna commit
Yeah,
a
a
heist.
crow also. God. Just to steal. Apparently, my husband and my cat.
Oh, you can keep the cat. My roommate has been actually staying in the house again, not hanging, just like living at his girlfriend's place. And the cat's back. And my nose has gone to being stuffed up, and I'm like, oh, I think I might be allergic to dander.
Oh no.
Oh no. Not like a lot, but like a bit, you know.
But like I can feel it.
Like enough to be annoying. Epic anime, Ancient Magus Bread. Oh, yeah, it's so good.
Oh, so good. I gotta rewatch that one again. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. No.
And then I'm not gonna watch another anime that I need to watch.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I have that problem too. I'm actually experiencing that problem right now with Free Rend Beyond Journey's End. I have been rewatching the dub of that. It's so good. It's so good.
And like Mob Psycho, I started, and I love it. I started watching it because Nate was like, "Well, it's a lot like Psyche K, which you love." I love Psyche K. It's so funny. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
I haven't watched that one at all.
Oh God, it's so funny. It's just a humor. It's just like humor based, which is fantastic.
The Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
Yeah, it's the dude with the pink hair. I have seen
this one around. I have never watched it though.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah. It's so funny. I usually put that on when I'm like going to bed. That's one of the shows I watch when I'm going to sleep. Even though I've seen it a million times, instead of watching something new, I put on Psychic K to go to bed. Because if I put something new on, I won't go to sleep.
Oh no, that's valid. That's totally valid. I just like can't have anything on, otherwise I'm gonna want to watch it, you know, even if it's something I've seen before.
Yeah, I don't know. I got into the habit of putting something on. It makes it to where my brain doesn't continuously go because it's listening to whatever's in the background.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, totally. Whatever works for you, right? Like I just can't do that. The thing that works most effectively for me, which I just need to do more, is reading before bed. It's just like, I think it's just like I ingrained it into my body when I was a kid that like if you read until you're tired, then you sleep well. And so if I just read before bed, I'm fine. I just, you know, I've been getting back into reading again, so slowly but surely working.
I should do something like that. But I go to bed so late, I'm usually doing something on my computer for so long. Oh
yeah. No, totally. I mean, I have to like force myself to get to the bed at a point where like, you know, I have some time to read before I'm supposed to be asleep, right?
Yeah.
So that's part of the challenge. Cause I'm up late doing something on my computer usually. So
I think the last book I read was a Warrior Cats book.
Oh. I got like 6 books into the Warrior Cats, I think, when it was still coming out.
Man, you got out while you still could, huh?
Yeah, well, so my problem at the time, gotta go. All right, you have a good one, come on. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye.
My problem at the time, and I had this problem with multiple series, right? Because I had the same problem with The Ranger's Apprentice, is that I was reading so much stuff that I would forget all the series that I was keeping up with. So I just forgot about them. So I forgot about The Ranger's Apprentice. I forgot about, well, the other thing is that my like reading choices way outpaced my age very rapidly. Because I went from reading, like, the stuff that was meant to be, like, for my age to, oh, I'm being raised by the adult section of the public library.
Yeah, I feel that. I have dyslexia, so when I was in school early, when I was like in like earlier grades, I was in remedial reading and writing because I could not like pass at all without it because of my very undiagnosed dyslexia. And
Yay!
yeah, it's great. And I hated reading because I was like, man, I can't do this. I'm stupid. Until my teacher assigned 3 possible books and was like, okay, you can pick one of these, read the first chapter, and then write something about it, because it was like 7th grade. And one of the ones that she offered was Blood and Chocolate, which is a werewolf romance book.
No. So this is where it started.
And I read the whole thing.
I bet you. Oh, whoops! Did not mean to click on that. Yeah, I bet you did.
I read the whole thing, got me into reading, and I started reading other books. But that was 7th grade.
No, I remember the time I accidentally bought a like alternate history fantasy witch novel that turned out to be smut about a hermaphrodite from a secondhand bookstore.
Oh man.
Yeah, like a
surprise,
witch
surprise.
hermaphrodite. It was like, it turned out to be smut. I didn't really realize. And then my mom was like, oh, what's that book? I was like, oh, it's this. And she was like horrified when she started reading it. Like, I was just like, what's wrong? I don't understand.
What's wrong?
Because I was like 12. Reading like actual smut. And like, it took me years to figure it out.
What's wrong? I don't understand.
Oh, man. Yeah. But yeah, no, I am very thankful I do not have dyslexia.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah. No, I've been told. I've witnessed many people dealing with dyslexia, and I'm like, thank God I don't have that. It's like, holy shit, that looks like it's horrible.
It's so bad. I was talking about this earlier, actually, because we were talking about spelling things, and someone in chat was like, Ash, how do you spell this? And I'm like, don't ask me that. I'm like the worst person to ask.
Yeah.
I remember the first spelling test I passed in grade school.
Oh my God.
Because it was such an achievement.
Wow. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. No, that was one of the things I was like really good at when I was younger, and now that I'm older, I just literally just do not give a shit about. But I was very proud of the fact that I could spell very well, better than everybody else. And I knew more words than everybody else. I was very proud of it. And now I'm older, and I'm like, me word good.
Me word good.
Because it turns out
and
it
now
doesn't
you
matter.
are a voice actor.
Okay, you want the so you know how you had like to go to like remedial like reading and writing stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to speech therapy.
And look at you now. I actually know a couple voice actors that had to go to speech therapy, and I'm like, wow, y'all are fantastic.
Yeah. Well, it was because my sister would constantly interrupt me, so I developed like a horrific stutter. And I do mean a horrific stutter. It was bad. So, because my sister's kind of a yapper.
I just got horrific social anxiety from being bullied by my older brother. Woo!
Oh. Yeah. I got that. Ooh. Which source do we want to talk about? Yeah, no, I just wasn't very well socialized as a kid, and then like I was weird and I just read all the time.
Yeah,
And,
I was
like,
not very social either.
Yeah, I was definitely like kept in the normal classes for a very long time when I should have been put on a more advanced track. Which was you know, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't start taking advanced courses until high school, which I did. But, you know, I started taking went from remedial reading to advanced like AP classes in English and writing stuff, which was great.
Oh
It was
yeah.
just like, damn, I finally can function like a person.
Right? It's like once you get enough coping skills, it's like, ah yes, finally. My true power is unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hit advanced classes when I was in middle school because like this is a story I always tell because it's what happened, right? But I was in reading and writing were like split up for some reason, but I was in our reading class, and there was like a spelling. There were like some tests that we were supposed to do, some like worksheets or something. And so, like, I blitz through the worksheet, and I pull out a book, and I read. Like, it took me, like, 5 minutes. And the teacher comes to me and is like, aren't you supposed to be working? I'm like, hand her the paper, like, here you go. Like,
I did.
And she's like, oh. So, you know, she goes to her desk, she looks at it, and then she comes back, like, 5 minutes later. Like, here, do this one. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And so I stop reading, I do the thing, I do it in like 5 minutes, I hand it to her, like, here you go. Like, oh, okay. The next day, they take me, like, I go down to the principal's office, they have me do a test, like, a very long test. And then, the next semester, I was in all the advanced classes. Like, all of them. And it was like, oh, okay. Like, we have discovered something. Like, all right, cool. It's like, oh, all this math that I didn't learn, I guess I gotta go learn a bunch of math that I wasn't taught because I literally skipped a grade's worth of math without learning any of it. Cool.
Yay.
Yeah. It was an interesting period of my life. It was also I was sat next to he is the only person I still talk to from my hometown. Besides my sister, obviously. But I was sat next to this guy, and the first thing I remember from him was him meowing.
Okay.
Yeah. that was the start of my journey into advanced classes. I was like, oh god, I thought I was weird.
There's this guy meowing next to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we talked about it years later because I reminded him about it, and he was like, oh god. And it took him a moment, and he was like, no, I remember why. And it was like, I don't remember his logic. But it was absolutely flabbergastingly amazing, and I think no, it was something to do with like clearly girls like cats, or no, it's because he watched like an anime with cat girls in it, and he wanted to have a cat girl girlfriend, and so he thought the way to attract a cat girl girlfriend was to meow or something. It just hyper autistic, right?
This is your flawless logic?
Yeah, this was his flawless logic, right? Well, I mean, at the time, right? Like when he was a youngster, but like looking back on it, we obviously were like laughing about it. Just the absolute levels of cringe. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Somewhere along the way, I lost his hand.
Oh no. The hand disappear. It's probably somewhere. You'll find it buried under like 3 other layers. Unlabeled.
I think I deleted it somehow.
Oh no. Well, time to redraw it.
Yeah. That's why I was like, where did it go?
Deeply unfortunate. I was total bookworm in school days. I even got an award for going to school library and reading every book. Oh, dang.
Every book.
That's
a
a
big
lot.
library?
Yeah. I skipped a lot of the books in, like, the library in, like, my middle school and high school because I was just, like, wasn't interested. There were so many.
My high school had the second or third book of the Warrior Cat series in the second season, like the second season of books, and I read that one. And then I was like, oh, okay, well obviously I'm missing some information here, but that's fine. And then I read the one that was before that because someone else had checked it out. So I read it so out of order.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's how I was with Dresden Files. The first book I read for Dresden Files was book 6.
Yeah.
So that was an
like
experience.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, Warrior Cats. I read the first book shortly after it came out.
I actually love the books. Like, I'd still read them, like, now.
I remember them being good. I think, like, there was a reason they were popular, right?
Oh, yeah. I have a bunch. Like, Nate bought me a book, like a box full of just Warrior Cats books.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
I'm like, cool. I would love to put these on a shelf, but I don't have one. And I'd love to read them, but I don't have the time.
Right. Oh, time. Such a fleeting thing. Not enough of it. Not nearly enough. No, like, I still remember Animorphs.
Oh man, my brother had a bunch of those.
I never owned... Oh, I owned a couple of, like, the... like, larger Animorph books, like the Megamorphs and stuff. I owned a couple of those, like, secondhand. I mostly just checked out the Animorphs books. And, oh my god, like, looking back on it, it was like, this is fucked up.
This is fucked up. Yeah.
It was like, first book, dude gets trapped into the body of a raptor. It's like, oh, not a raptor, but like a bird of prey. I forget, falcon? Yeah, it was a peregrine falcon. Yeah.
Those are very different things.
Well, I think raptor, and I think like bird of prey, you know.
I mean, yeah, but I think of like dinosaur.
Yeah. Poor Tobias, yeah. Yeah, poor Tobias. He had it rough. Well, and like, you know, like there was the one where the gal turned into a starfish and she got ripped in half, and then when she animorphed back, both her sides of her animorphed back, and there was like a good and evil version of her.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude. Animorphs was fucked up.
I never read any of the Animorph books.
Dude, yeah, that was a kid series.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you want to know what she did? So K.A. Applegate, she wrote another series after that about the literal apocalypse, right? The world is shattered with a meteorite, right? And it's like the story of, like, you know, the people who are put on this ship to try and escape this situation. And like the first thing that happens after they wake up is they find out that 90% of the people who were in cryosleep with them just literally died from micrometeorites slamming through the ship and murdering everyone in their sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is still a children's book, by the way. Like, it was just like, so dark. I was like, you know, I look back and I'm like, No wonder I like grimdark stuff so much, given the
Man,
content
I wonder
of the
where it
books.
all started.
I wonder
Ah, right.
where it all started.
Of course.
Ah, Applegate. Oh man, Magic Treehouse. Yeah, I read that when I was like a wee baby.
Yeah, me too. That was one of the ones that that was one of the books that my mom bought me when I was struggling with reading and stuff. She was like, "Here, read this book." And she tried to do like the whole like treat system where she's like, "If you read a book, you'll get like, you know, I'll give you like a treat of some sort." I can't remember what it was, but and I was like, I did not read it. I was like, no, I don't like reading.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, no, yeah. The thing about rewards is that they have to happen at a certain pace, right?
And my mom
Like-
tried so hard. She was like trying to help me like study, and it was like, no, I can't. I'm too bad at this. I tried so hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about dyslexia. It doesn't matter until you just figure out what works for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like all sorts of stuff works differently for like it really depends. Like dyslexia is like a single disorder, but like the way it affects people is so different.
Yeah.
So.
It affects me with numbers too, so math is also god awful.
Oh no. No wonder you just like dove into art.
Yep, I'm so good at this.
Makes sense.
I was good at this, and I was good at like psychology. I was gonna be a psychology major before I was like, nah, we'll just do art.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Did you go to school for art?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree
Oh, nice.
in 2D studio art.
Well, you were more consistent with school than I was, so there you go.
Yeah, I like did galleries and everything, and I was like, I just want to do character art, and they were like, yeah, but run your own gallery show still. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But I also took like creative writing because I wanted to, so you know, college was cool.
Yeah, I didn't know I had ADHD. And League of Legends was a thing.
And League of Legends, yeah, I like didn't play World of Warcraft. I never bought another subscription or anything, which is great. The good thing about World of Warcraft, like you have to pay for it if you want to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that was the other thing is like all my extra money went to Magic the Gathering cards. So like I had Magic the Gathering and League of Legends simultaneously competing for all of my attention. Like school never had a chance. Like I was a really good student in high school because I was absolutely fucking terrified of the consequences of not being a good student. But like, yeah, no, the moment
But then when it all fell on you.
Dude, the moment I had an ounce of freedom, yeah, it was bad. I mean, I graduated high school a year late because like that's when I started getting freedom was when I was 17. And it was like, oh, well, all down the drain.
Oh no.
Yeah, so.
That's why schedules are great now, huh?
Oh yeah. Schedules are good.
Holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, having a routine. That's one of the reasons why I do my editing on stream is because I was like, man, I'm having a hard time getting this editing done, but I really want to do it. I'm like, what if I just streamed myself doing it? And so I just tried that once, and it went well. People liked it, and I kept doing it. And people kept enjoying it. I was like, huh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I just stumble into something here?
Man, I would stream my editing, but I feel like I would be giving away too much, so I don't.
No, that's fair. I just like literally don't care. I'm like, if people know what the secret sauce is whatever. My secret sauce is terrible, so.
My lore stuff is too important to my brain. I just want to watch people react in the premiere whenever it comes out.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's because you're like you're doing different stuff than me though. Like that makes sense. So like I don't have like if I'm gonna do overarching lore stuff, then yeah, I'm gonna keep it secret, keep it safe, you know.
Keep it secret.
But
Sorry.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Sorry, the I was just thinking about this, the little Gandalf. Is it secret? Is it safe?
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Oh god.
Just imagine this little dude coming up to you, just like,
is it secret? Is it safe?
I love that that's his voice.
I'm just throwing out a random voice. We can pitch it up or down, no problem. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. God, it looks so good.
He's a culprit.
Hell yeah. Looks like the culprit of a crime.
Oh no. I commit crimes.
I commit crimes. Hee hee.
Hee hee. The little uwu face.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, Baron. What are you yelling at me for, cat?
How dare you be drawing and not paying attention to me?
He doesn't ever really want my attention. He doesn't come up to me or anything. He just walks around and meows sometimes.
Oh. Well, just likes the sound of his own voice.
And I look at him and he goes, I'm like, okay, fine.
Oh no, I have been noticed in my yowling.
Yeah.
However,
tell the dog to go get him. Yeah. Kitty does kitty things? Yeah. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Cats are cats. They do cat things. More at 11.
More at 11. Just the same thing on repeat.
That's... When I realized that news channels were literally just the same 20 minutes on repeat throughout the entire day, it was very disappointing.
I hated watching the news. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah. That's what I was like. I remember because I watched the news, like my dad would have the news on. I watched it. I was like, oh, okay. And then he would have the news still on later in the day. I would watch it. I'd be like, this is literally exactly the same programming that was on earlier in the day. Why is it still on? Why is something better not on? Like, I don't know, MASH. They're running MASH repeats on the Hallmark channel right now. We could be watching that instead of this.
Like I said, I didn't have cable or anything, but when I'd go to my grandma's house and she was there, she would have like mostly the news on, either that or like Grey's Anatomy.
Oh my god.
She was like, I gotta push my shows. My shows are coming on, and it's Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. Oh. She still watches Grey's Anatomy, and I'm like, how are you still watching? Why is this show still on?
Look, sometimes people just find things they like, and that's it. That they're done. They're like, yep, this is the thing I like. I don't need anything else.
And it's still going.
Wait, their show's like actively being like produced still?
Pretty sure, because it's on like Hulu or something, and it was, or Netflix, one or the other, and it was like, new season coming so and so, and Grandma was like, I want to watch it on Netflix. Can you help me? I'm like, sure. I was like, this is still coming out? Like, wait, I thought you were watching reruns. Nope.
Hold on. Oh my god, the Wikipedia page is so long.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Season 21. First aired September 26, 2024. Last aired TBA. Oh my god. What?
Still going. Still going strong.
So I have an issue where if a series has too many episodes, I just give up. Like, yeah. Like Hunter x Hunter, like I got 40 episodes in. I really tried. I think it was 40. It was a lot. Like I I watched quite a bit, and eventually I was just like, we're going not a whole lot of places very slowly.
Very slowly.
I'm good. I'm done. I enjoyed my time here, but like, holy shit, this is a lot. And there's 300 plus episodes of this. Yeah, I don't like it that much. So that's why I appreciate things like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where it's like, yes, there's a definitive end to this. You have 55 episodes. Yes, it's a little long, but there's a definite end, and it's so good. Dude, it's so... I've watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, like, 10 times-ish?
I have my own pocket watch.
Ooh.
I have my own State Alchemist pocket watch.
Nice. I have the, I don't have the whole tattoo, but Scar's tattoo, I have, like, the top chunk of it on my right arm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was $600 for just this chunk.
I mean, I believe that if it's good quality, then you want it to be good, but, like...
Oh, yeah.
It's so expensive.
Oh, it's just like straight time, right? Like, because there's so much. One day I want to complete it, but like I just don't want to spend the like, you know, $1,000+ it's gonna take to complete it.
Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the few anime I've actually watched all the way through. I've watched both like Fullmetal Alchemist and Brotherhood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I initially watched Fullmetal Alchemist, just the one, and then I watched Brotherhood. And yeah, it's so good. Because when I watched Brotherhood for the first time, the last season was still airing.
That was one of the ones we rented from Hastings a long time ago.
Nice. Yeah, I remember because I only had like half the show given to me, and then I had to go find the other half. I was like, "There's more."
More. That gif of screaming more, pouring candy in his mouth.
More. I need more. Yeah. Oh man, good stuff.
Have you watched? Okay. Have you watched the first season of The Promised Neverland?
I watched the first episode.
Okay, well, never mind.
And then I was like, wow, this is just immediately dropped it.
Oh man, I like anime that have the deep thinking stuff. So that's why I really liked it. Like the constant like thinking ahead 20 steps or whatever.
Yeah, I like that too. For some reason, The Promised Neverland didn't give me like.
Well, you only watched the first episode, right? So.
Yeah, well, the first episode didn't draw me in. Like I was.
Yeah, because that doesn't happen for a bit.
Yeah. The first episode just didn't draw me in, and it turns out that I was right to drop it so early because apparently season 2 just like combusted.
Season 2 is ass. That's why I asked if you watched season 1. Season 1's great. I've watched season 1 multiple times. I just stop whenever season 1. I'm happy with it being over at that point.
No, that's fair. I mean, I'm like that with some stuff where I'm like, yeah, no, there's more, but I don't acknowledge it, right?
Yeah, and like. And Promised Neverland season 1, not that long. I do suggest if you pick it up that it would be a good watch just to watch the first season.
It's not my thing. I don't know, just like that first episode just did not sell me on it at all.
That's fair.
It's one of those ones where I watched the whole first episode and was like, yeah, I should really like this. This, I don't know why. In theory, this checks all the boxes, but in practice, I'm just like, I don't know. It doesn't make the ADHD brain tingle, so it doesn't get more time. So that's really what it is. Like at the end of the day, does it make the brain tingle? If yes, continue. If no, discontinue. This is glorious. This is more than I imagined I was gonna get out of today.
Just randomly rendering random parts of this.
Hell yeah. Well, I don't want to keep you forever.
Just whenever you're ready to end stream, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's only
I think
10:30 for me.
only 10:30. It's earlier for me, but I need to start winding down so that I can get to sleep at a decent time because I have to wake up at 6 a.m. Yeah, it's gross. Having a job I have to go to and be functional for by 8. Ugh. Ugh.
You're like, eh.
Yeah. Really, it's just the problem is like getting my brain to being functional by 8 a.m. because I don't need to be anywhere by 8 a.m. usually. I just need to have my brain functional enough that I can like comprehend normal English sentence structure by that time, and that takes a bit. You know, I do the good morning in the Discord, and that's about it because that's about all I'm capable of for like a solid hour and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for
course.
drawing this. We will discuss it further off stream, I'm sure.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by. Until next time, which will be tomorrow for the actual book club stream because I canceled the other one because work. Aforementioned work. Blah. Blah. Yeah. Until then, eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate, and posture check. That's important. I just cracked my back. That tells you how well I was following that.
I was shrimping over that tablet.
Oh, hell yeah. So, until then, bye-bye.
Bye.